thought today I'd go and see how much those cash cakes are worth from a recent video I made. ACRs out of the air conditioners. I claimed about $30. I'll link that video down in the description if you didn't see it, if you want to see what I'm talking about. I took apart a couple air conditioning radiators, and I'll have pieces of copper like that and stuff in there. That's not a bad deal. So I figured I'd see if I was close. I'm gonna throw some other stuff in there, but I'll be able to tell how much I got for that stuff when I get down there. And I've got a book I sold on Amazon. I need to drop off at the post office. I just listed this just a couple days ago. It's kind of weird. Sometimes you list them and they sell right away. Other times you list them and you might sell them a couple years later, or never so far on some of the ones I've listed. I guess that's why I've always kind of just stuck to selling college textbooks and high school textbooks. Essentially, those are the kind of books that people have to buy, you know what I mean? As long as they're still in demand, as long as they're still being used in the classroom. I guess that's just basically why I naturally gravitated towards selling those kinds of books specifically. I imagine if you're selling other kinds of books, I mean, shoot, they might sit there for 10 years, you know? They're almost guaranteed to sell if they're in demand the following semester. Okay, let's get down there. After I take that to the scrapyard, I'm gonna do some scavenging for you on the way home, see what I can find for you. I think I just saw an Apple iPad laying in the street. I'm gonna go check it out. Pretty sure that's what it was. I know I saw the Apple logo. There it is. I do believe it's probably been run over a time or two. Yes, indeed. I guess it wasn't that much of a hurry to get around back to it. Obviously, it's been ran over. Apple iPad, I saw correctly. If found, please return to COPH, Little Rock, Arkansas. University of Arkansas, MS, Little Rock. Oh, University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences. That's the VA hospital. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I don't think they're gonna want that back though, but I just came up the street just a touch. There's a pillow. I think that's the case to the iPad. I think Hendrix is the name of his college. All right, what I've got here is tin shred. A little dirty stainless. See how the magnet sticks to the bottom but doesn't stick to the top. So that's a high-grade stainless on top. They call that dirty stainless. It's got a little #1 insulated copper wire here. This chunk, and then that nice chunk there. They might go dirty brass on this. I'm gonna have to see what they want to do. That's definitely dirty brass there. That chunk in the center is all brass with a tin metal on it, and then this big piece of tin with a heavy piece of brass. I'm not sure what they'll do. I'll have to ask them when I get up there. They might just call it tin. And then these are the ACR ends off the ACR cash cakes. These are the cash cakes for those of you that might not have known what I was talking about when I started the video. Those are nice little deals. These are the ends off the ACRs that I chopped off. These will have their own category. They went like that. When you clean that stuff up, it gets more valuable. Here's the copper that came off those ACRs. All those copper pipes and tidbits in there. And then I've got some number 2 insulated copper wire here. Some clean aluminum here. Most of this tin shed is going to be from the ACRs. So it's the copper, the ACRs, the ACR ends, maybe dirty brass. And then the bulk of this tin is going to be from that ACR video, cash cake video I made, where I claimed $30. So it's going to depend a lot on what the price is today for these right here. This should be somewhere $30. Go see if I was right or not. Here's that MacBook or iPad. Look at that. That was the case for it. There's a whole pallet full of those ACRs. That whole trailer's full of aluminum. You've probably seen it if you watch my videos. Here's the radiators out of cars, that pallet right there. They're all squished together. Actually, I think there are some air, no, those are air conditioner radiators. They've just been baled and squished. There's more of those ACRs. That's a bank, Liberty Bank, or no, Liberty Bowl, 1984 Arkansas Liberty Bowl. ACR, 90 cents a pound. They call them reefers here. So that would be like clean. There's dirty, right? If you left the metal on them, they'd be 50 cents a pound. Well, I was wrong. Those ACRs only weighed 17 pounds. I was thinking they were closer to 25, 30 pounds. Seems kind of light. But anyways, those ACRs were $15.30. The grand total was $25.34 with all that stuff I brought in. The ACR ends was 3 pounds at 30 cents a pound for 90 cents. The number 2 copper came off of there, 2 pounds. That seems a tad light also. $3.40. And let's see. Most of that tin came off of there. 22 pounds, 44 cents. That's a terrible price for tin. Prices are real low. So 2, 3, 4. So about $20 or so. I was off. I thought that'd be closer to $30. Those ACRs, or those ACRs, shoot, I figured they'd be worth more than that. I thought they were heavier than that. Anyways, it's not bad though. If I would have brought them in dirty, it would have been 17 pounds times 50 cents. It would have been $8.50. But instead I got 20. Well, plus the copper and stuff. But yeah, so I gained maybe $11, $12 cleaning those ACRs up like that. It's not bad. All right, I'm gonna go see what I can find for you. This doesn't have to be out till tomorrow, so I'll just put it in here. Oh, dang it. Then again, maybe I won't. Let's see if this one's different. Aha. If it would needed to be out today, I might go inside and get an acceptance scan. Five Farkle. Oh man, I hate seeing stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ducks in there. There's a mallard. I'm not sure what kind of duck that is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 8. I think that's like a wood duck over there, maybe. Another mallard. I don't know if those are hens over there. I just can't stand seeing stuff like that. Someone goes out, some great hunter, some great outdoorsman, going out and I thought someone was yelling at me. I just don't understand that. Anyways, go out hunting and just throw them away in the garbage. That is someone yelling at me. I look up there, he dodges away. Wonder if that's the great outdoorsman. Let's go hunting and throw everything we shoot in the dumpster. This is a frat house at the university. Of course, that could just be illegal dumping as well. You never know who throws stuff in there. Nice little chunks of brass. It's like about 2 pounds of brass right there. Cut those off. $2.20 sitting there. That, I do believe, is a chunk of brass stuck to this piece of steel. That end is all brass. So that's a good piece of dirty brass. That dirty brass I was talking about earlier, no, I guess I already said that. They gave me 10 for it. Anyways, that right there is actually red brass, I think. That's a piece of red brass. Well, maybe, no, it's not. It's just dirty. Scored some more brassy bits I'm gonna cut off there. Vacuum cleaner hose, vacuum cleaner cord. I think what I'm going to do is work myself back towards the scrap yard. It's 10 till 4. I've been picking up some more vacuum cleaner cords and stuff. Just some cheap stuff for some brass keys in there. I'm gonna get those wires and probably take off those ballasts off that fluorescent lighting fixture, but nothing real exciting. I'm gonna go back to the scrapyard, cash in again. Check that. These ballasts, once upon a time, used to be a little more valuable than the tin, so it made sense to it's just one screw holding them in there. But I think it's the same price now, so I'm just gonna take the whole deal. These are pretty easy to carry. Well, it didn't bend right. Normally, well, usually I can get it to bend close to being in half. That's not how to do it. Anyways, something like that, but a little closer to straight. What else is in there? Nothing. Alrighty. Now we're cooking. That thing almost falling off its stand. I don't know what the deal is. I think my kickstand's wearing out. Okay. Now it looks like we've made our first score of the day. Lottie-doo-dottie. Samsung action. Get a look at that. I can't read that with my eyes, that's for sure. Check it out on video. Anyways, that's a nice little one. No broken screen on that one. It's got some kind of spackle on it. As soon as it'll wipe off though, it's no big deal. It's actually in really nice condition. That's not a charge. Okay. First non-scrap score. It didn't take too long. A little piece of coax, that's basically worthless. Little router. I'll cut the ends of these pieces of coax. They're usually a brass or a stainless. The coaxial cable itself has a steel wire in it instead of copper, so I mean it does have a little copper, but scrapyards don't like coaxial cable. There's another little dude. That's a Cox cable in there. A Motorola. I think it's from Cox, maybe it's not. I used to sell those on eBay. Those will definitely sell if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend selling them without testing them out. You can always just say this. You don't know if it works or not, you know, sell it for parts not working category. They'll still sell most likely. With the used ones though, I think the buyer would have to call the cable company and tell them it's a used one. It's like they reset them or something. It's kind of a hassle, but anyways, that's a nice score right there. That'll go in the pocket. Guess I didn't check the pockets of this thing thoroughly, did I? Looks like it's been cleaned out. Yeah, it's not a bad bag though. Set it here, so I might not have that. That's good enough to put in a Freetail Store. I'm not gonna mess with it right now, but there's a little cribbage game. What's this, a piece of plastic? I wonder if it's got stuff in it, let's see. Sometimes people will use stuff like that to hide stuff in. I could have been dealing with $500 in there or something. Farkle. For those of you that don't understand what I'm doing there. Information for the Great Farkle giveaway this New Year's Eve down in the description. Open up the description down at the bottom. All the info you need. Giving away all them Farkles. Ooh, what do I spy with my little eye? A keg. Ooh, it's been cut. Hey, what do you think about that? Huh. Oh, this is a micro brewery. They might have been using that for some kind of equipment. That's probably not garbage. That's a nice piece of scrap though. I'll tell you what. That looks like some kind of beer. No, it's oil. It's frying oil. That's their fry oil catch pan. There's probably someone that comes by and picks that up. Bummer. I thought it was gonna be scrap for me. I wonder why they sit next to the dumpster. I may have to ask about that. A little microbrewery. These deer were sitting right here. Couldn't get my camera on in time. They had let this get overgrown. I could see from down there that they cut all the trees out of here. That's good. Best view in town right there. Unfortunately, it's 5 o'clock and it's already dark. That load I got. That's the wrong ticket. That definitely wasn't $23 worth. $25 worth. $4.17. That stuff you saw me snatch up. The best of it was the dirty brass, 3 pounds for $1.65. Oh shoot. They didn't give me clean brass. They made a mistake.
Well, this is nice.
They're supposed to give me a couple pounds of clean brass, but they didn't. Oh well, they make little mistakes and stuff. It all balances out in the end. I don't have my flashlight with me, so I guess that's gonna be it. I sure appreciate you watching. And well, I guess that was, I just ruined my phrase, didn't I? I hope you enjoyed the show, and as always, thanks for watching. I was gonna do a little time lapse up here, but there's no cloud cover. It's not gonna be anything different than that right there. You ready? This is Mount Sequoia. Boy. They had let the trees get real tall and it was blocking it out. I just noticed for the first time all the way down there in the city. I looked up here. They definitely cleared it out. Anyone interested, this little scenic area is available to the public again, it would appear. Here's one of those little book libraries. Not too dark for a little trash picking on the way home, though. What do you think? There's a giant dog over here. I'm glad he's on a chain. Hi, Pooch! Oh, you know what? I don't think that's aluminum. I thought that was going to be aluminum. Yes, it is. It's dirty. Or it's got dirt on it. Tree sap, I think. I'm just going to take the lid off this dude. I don't think anyone's going to want to try to salvage this thing. It's all tore up. Let's see if I can just yank it up of there. you ever want to get one of these off, they're just held on by these little pins. There'd be like a little cotter pin in there. This one was so rusty it wasn't even there. That's a nice chunk of aluminum. And this bottom one's aluminum too. I don't want to bang around next to this person's house, but if you just hit down here on the bolts, it'll come off there real easy. I'm not gonna mess with it though.